Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. So, yeah, it's a new map. I don't know the future or what's gonna happen with this map. It is a 4X map. This is called Kiwi Farm Starter Map. It's by Kaz64, whoever, yeah, that's your name. CAZZ64, maybe that's how you say it. I'll just spell it out. So it is a 4X map. It's not like, well, I don't know. It's not fully developed, I guess would be the thing. It's ready, but it's not like, there's not trees everywhere, you know, there's not a lot of detail to it. It's pretty much a basic, well, I guess you would say starter map. Let's get into it. So this is where you spawn. Right here by field 34 and 33. This is your homestead. So yeah, we'll take a look at this. The first thing you see right away that freaks me out a little is the tops of these palm trees, and man, are they moving. They are really moving. So it's kind of windy here at Kiwi. This is a lime station. Basically the lime station and the fuel tank, or fuel pump, that's it. Are the only things standing when you launch in normal mode, which is what we're in. We're in farm manager mode. That seems to be our go-to mode, I guess. I launched this in easy, and I didn't like the buildings that were here, so we're going to do our own thing. The question is, where do we start? Things are pretty expensive here. Let's see, this plot... And that's one thing about this map. That's the one thing, well, it's not the one thing, but it is a thing about the map that I like. All the properties are purchasable. There's no plot of land that is not purchasable. I mean, all the way to the border. You can purchase everything. Even down here where all the sell points are, it does have like McDonald's and BP gas and stuff like from Michigan. They added that. But all the properties are purchasable, so... Pretty big map, 4X map. There we are down in the center, real small right there. But it is expensive. Like this area here, $1.2 million for the homestead, these 4 fields. I guess you get the biogas plant with that. That's what it looks like. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. They do have a forest area, we'll get to that. 3.5 million. I don't know if that's the most expensive area. Nope, there's a 5.2. That's probably the most expensive one, 5.2. But yeah, not a cheap place. I was trying to see if I could find the cheapest field. 716 there. 643. Okay, 643. And 643 might be it. I'm looking. I think it is. Yeah, 643. That field right there is the cheapest field. So I'm pretty sure that's, let's see, 35 was it, right? And that's pretty much all it is just field. It's got a few little pine trees around it there. But I like the map because most of it is like expandable. You could plow the fields together, stuff like that. So yeah, this is 35 right here. Some decent sized field. I mean, these are some pretty big fields. So yeah, this is Kiwi. I almost really didn't want to start this map, but they just released this version. This is version 2, and it looks a little better than the previous one. They fixed some issues with it, so I decided, well, you know, why not? Why not? Alright, let's see. What do we need to do? First off, we need to find some homeland. Some land to call our own. Now, I'm thinking of getting into trees. Just go ahead and get into these. This is pretty expensive though. There's not any other forest areas either. That's usually how we do our stuff, is get into forestry, and we get the ranch with this. 825,000 there, but there's no trees there. We certainly can't afford that one. That one's 3.5. How much of a loan can we take, I wonder? Where's the loan part? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Let's see, let's take our max loan. It's probably 1.5, just like on the regular maps there. We'll go ahead and take it out here and see. Yep, 1.5 is all we can take. Wow. Okay. This might be a little tough here at the start. Let's see, 1.5, how much was this? 1.3. Ooh, well, that's gonna be close, man. How much is a truck? I need at least a truck and the auto load thing. So I gotta do maths. Let's see. Cheapest truck's 119. Where would that trailer be at? Under forestry, probably. Let's see. Yep. Trailer's 26. So 139 plus 6 would be 145. 145,000. And then another 1,000 for a chainsaw. So what do we got? How much was that property? Wrong button. 1.325. I think we've got enough money to just purchase this plot of land here. It is expensive and it's not the cheapest plot of land, but it will give us our start. Let's go down here actually to the ranch and see what it looks like just before we buy it. This is the ranch sale point. It's basically the ranch from Ravenport, but it's out here on this flatter land, I guess you'd say. Here's the forest area. Now, it's kind of clean. Like I said, this is probably still, it's a work in progress. It could be improved. I mean, they could put some bushes down and you know, different types of trees and stuff like that. But it's got the kind of trees that we can log and cut. So we'll start from here, I guess. It's not a huge forest, but there's more forest down that way, and we can get to that later. So I don't know if we can make money on this or not. I may have to go talk to the government maybe or something. I don't know. I really don't want to do any cheating on this. I just want to see how it goes, and if we can make our. I don't know if we can make our money back on this forest part. That's the part that worries me. It's so uncertain to know if we can. There's not a lot of trees here, which I don't know. It's kind of worrisome. I don't know if we can make a total huge chunk of money back, enough to buy farm equipment. So I'm wondering if we should just start with farm equipment. Buy the smallest field. How much was it? 600. See, I still think that wouldn't be. I don't think that would be enough. Because you know you'd have to get a tractor, a decent tractor to pull a planter. You'd have to get a what am I thinking of? Harvester, tippers, planters, all that stuff. So I think we should do the forest bit. I think we could make at least some money back. I don't know. We'll find out. If we have to take out more loan, we can. But I think we should start in the forest area here. And then once we get this cleared, we can plow this up and turn it into farmland. So hopefully we'll make enough money back, just enough money back off of these trees out here to buy farm equipment. Harvester, tractor, etc., etc. Alright, so let's do it. Oh, nerve-wracking. We want to buy this for 1.3 million. Okay, it is boughteth. So now, trying to remember what I was going to do here. We want to go buy a truck. Well, you know, I wonder what kind of tractor. We're right next to the sawmill with this forest area. It's not far. So I wonder what kind of tractor I would need to pull. There's a $59,000 Fiat there. We could start with that. I don't know if it would pull the trailer or not. Need something that will pull the trailer. And y'all know I'm partial to the John Deere brand, and I don't see a small John Deere. I think the 6M's under the medium tractors. Yeah, there it is right there. We could start with a 6M. I mean, basically start from scratch. Except we're not in that mode. We're in farm manager mode. So why don't we start with a 6M, I guess? How much is a 6R? Where's the 6R at? $228. Yeah, that's really up there. No, we can't do that. How much was the 6M? Really? It's more expensive than a truck? I can't believe that's more expensive than a truck. It sure is. The Warrior's $119,000 and the 6M is $119,500. Wow. Plus we'd have to buy a dolly, so we might as well buy the truck. Right? Yeah. Could lease it, I guess. Do that, lease it, and we'd have to really get to work, though. Well, I'm going to need a truck eventually in the long run anyway, so. Oh, decisions. This is going to be a grind, guys. I mean, look, how much money we got left? $174,000. Might as well buy a chainsaw. I know we're going to need that. We'll get a steel. Can't lease a chainsaw. You have to buy your chainsaw. This is not that much anyway. $173,000. Wow. You know what? I am going to go with a different tractor, I think. Because the base John Deere tractor... Actually... You know what? No. I have an idea. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let's tab over. Let's go down here where we can get a good start point. This is where we kind of tabbed in for the thing. Hang on. I'll be right back. I got an idea. Alright, guys. I am back. So, I saw this earlier on a modding site. We'll go to small tractors again. There we are with the Fiat. I saw these. These are John Deere tractors. They're the old classic kind. And they're cheap. They are dirt cheap. They're not very much horsepower now. Matter of fact, that one's 46 horsepower. But they are dirt cheap. So let's try these. We can buy one of these right away now. So let's take a look and see what they look like. Here's this one, 53 horsepower, and that's not customizable. I mean, this is going to be ridiculous. I probably won't be able to even pull the thing, but it'd be interesting just to have. Just to start out, you know, with something small, classic like this. That's that one. This is this one. Like I said, very old, very small. It might be just enough to pull a trailer, though. Maybe. We'll see. This could be really good or really bad. It could be genius or really bad. I don't even know. What does that say? 60 power... something. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with one of the big ones. Maybe like this one. 1952, 1953, 1956. This one is more expensive. Let's go with the middle one. Let's just start in the middle. Go with this one. We want to buy that. Yes. Okay. So now we need a dolly for the trailer and the trailer itself. So we got to remember to get that. Let's go ahead and get the trailer. Well, actually, I'm in the wrong category here. Go find forestry. There it is. We want the auto load trailer. Wheel setup. We want wide tires. Let's do wide tires since we're going to be out in the woods. So we'll buy that. And a dolly. Downloaded some custom dollies. We can change the colors of these. Maybe the wheel type too. Let's see. Let's why not do John Deere green? Or well, that's the rim color. And the main color is John Deere green. Here we go. Let's see now. Trelleborg. Ooh, those look good. That's Michelin. Trelleborg, Michelin. Attacher type. Probably the hitch type. That's one thing about this dolly you can change is the hitch type. So I'm assuming that the small John Deere tractor probably doesn't have the ball hitch. Let's do the ring. The Michelin tires look good. What? Actually, these would probably match. That would probably match the trailer better. So let's go with those. So we got the ring attacher, trailer, got our color. All right, let's go. Buy that for $12,000. Really? Well, I guess the customizations. Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's tab to our tractor. Oh my gosh. Look how much smaller it is than the log trailer. This could be really bad. We can still afford a truck if we have to. Oh man, I bet this thing don't go but 9 miles an hour too down the road. This is gonna be pretty really ridiculous. I mean, the tires on the thing, yeah, it's really low to the ground. I don't know if this is gonna work really well or not, but we'll try it and see. We'll try. It wasn't that expensive. What was it? 2,800 bucks for the tractor. Oh, it will attach it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my wheels are off the ground. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. This isn't gonna work. I wonder if it has the ball hitch. I bet it doesn't. Yeah, no. That'll work. We'll keep this tractor just for fun. Look at the tractor up in the top left corner where you switch the stuff. It doesn't even wow, that's something. We could get a small planter to go with this though when we get ready to make a field. Get a little small plow and do something with it maybe. Nice little mod. Pretty detailed too. Nice little mod, yeah. Alright. So let's get something serious here now. So do we want a tractor or do we want a truck? That is the question. We could get, I don't know, you know, I'm thinking about this dolly now. I don't know. This dolly sits up a little higher than this tractor hitch. Of course, this tractor hitch is pretty close to the ground. So, I don't even see a ring on there. No, it's probably got a little hole that we can't see that fits on that ring. I don't know that like the Fiat would even work because of how it is. So we could get the John Deere 6M and that would give us 2 tractors. That tractor might be able to do something. It might pull a little plow. It might do a little seeder or something like that. I don't know. Let's go with the 6M, I guess. It's just $500 more than the truck itself. So, boy, we can't even customize this thing. So it's really expensive. We're out of money. So we've got to start cutting trees and getting our money back. I'm going to skip all the extras here, guys, and I'm just going to buy that. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. Okay, we got $12,000. We're broke. Where is it at? There it is. You know what? I need to adjust some settings in here. The turn on automatically, I don't like that. I want that off. I got it on real time already. We're going to stay on normal difficulty. I think everything else should be okay. We want to turn this stuff off. Make it more real. Plant growth, we're not even worried about that right now. You know, we could do, I wonder if there are other contracts. Yes, there are, them pay really well. Harvesting contract, that's sugar beets. There's a nice one, Field 16. Where's Field 16 at? $120,000? Field 16. Where's 16 at? Does anybody see Field 16? There it is. It's the big one down south. Right by 29 down there. Yeah, we could do that. We don't have a tipper, though. We don't have a harvester. We'd have to use their equipment. So, we might do some, I won't say might. We probably are going to do some contracts. And hopefully this hitch is up higher enough and keep my wheel on the ground. Yes, it is. Good deal. So this is what we'll haul our logs with. The good old 6M John Deere. Now, the next question is how do we get down there? It kind of reminds me of some type of Jurassic Cretaceous period or whatever you call it. With these big fern trees in the ground. I think my voice is trying to play out, guys. Oh no. The cars are driving down the wrong side of the road. Alright, sorry guys. I had to take a cough break there. Put our hazards on. You know, I'm starting to think this isn't in America. We'll say this is the next country over from Fenton, maybe. We could say that. It's got some pretty big mountains, so we'll say Fenton's back over the mountain there, or way back over the mountains there. I don't know. Definitely not American because they're driving on the wrong side of the road. So, well, we'll probably end up turning traffic off anyway, I'll be honest. Should have guessed that when I saw the signs on the wrong side of the road there. See the stop signs on the left. Why don't we just go ahead and turn traffic off? Traffic is off. No more traffic. Alright, so we bought some land. We're the proud owners of the ranch and this first starter forest area here. Hopefully we'll make some money back on these trees. And I'll probably end up doing contracts just to make some money on the side. And go from there. There's plenty of harvests ready to go. So this might take a minute. I'm going to go ahead and hop back in here. Plenty of contracts, and they pay pretty decent. Man, that would take forever. Which field is that? Field 30. It's up north of the restaurant there. It's not too big of a field, but that sugar beets, that would take forever. I'm gonna stick to like combine, like row crop stuff, not root crops. I think I've done that pretty much through all of my maps. So, these do not provide equipment. Whoa, that's different. So these you can borrow the items or accept the contract and use your own equipment. But these you cannot borrow. So that's different. You have to use your own equipment for their fields. Interesting. Can't do those contracts. We'll have to stick to the ones we can borrow the equipment on, like that one and that one. That's a transporting mission. You know, I wonder what it's transporting. Transport items from Port Southeast to Castle Hotel. We may need a front loader. We could do the transporting missions if we had a front loader. Now I've done missed my turn here. Alright guys, so that's the plan here on Kiwi Farm. I don't know, I'm just kind of exploring this map just to see, you know, what it can be like. And I won't say that this will be my home 4X map or my favorite 4X map, but yeah, it could be good. Definitely could be good. Alright, we'll sign off here. I'm going to start cutting trees and loading them up here, take them down to the sawmill. Until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.